Good morning. It is February the 1st, and yesterday I drove away from the worst part of this hurricane. The top 5 list of the most windy places this morning had 4 of my previous week's camp spots on the top 5. So really glad I drove away from that. I saw that at Moskenes an hour ago, where I parked in the harbor, the wind had been 43 meters a second. Quite insane. And also Værøy, where I was out on that island, that also had 43 meters a second winds. The record wind burst was 60 meters a second. That's crazy. I hear that the weather people have not seen that before in Norway as well, so it's kind of exceptional. And it also proves what I've said before, that the weather forecast can be one of your best safety tools. Always be aware of what's going to happen weather-wise. I was walking around town down in Leknes and seeing if I had options to take the van inside. There's a lot of lumber yards where you can drive inside the building and park up when you do your shopping. And I spoke to a few of them, and I think I could have been able to park inside as the hurricane reached its peak this morning. But I decided on going north, so I'm further north and out of the hurricane zone. There's going to be a snowstorm here later today, but it's not going to be record-breaking hurricane force. I'm further north in the Arctic, and I'm parked at the ski stadium. So there's a lot of skiers coming out now before the storm hits up here. It is 11 now. The storm is going to hit around 1 or 2 o'clock. Only February 1st, so only had 3 weeks, and it's been the most exciting and dramatic, intense weather weeks I've had ever. So this is quite something. A lot more to come, I guess. Cheers, my friends. Okay, here comes the snow now. Beautiful. It's gonna snow a lot today, and then the wind is gonna pick up, and we're probably gonna have a blizzard in a couple of hours. Here comes that wind too. That was just the first gust of wind. Well, now it's starting here. This is gonna be pretty cool, I think. This kind of snow is brilliant. The wind is gonna pick up, and we're gonna have a blizzard pretty soon. And there's gonna be a huge amount of snow. So I'm just taking a walk here around. I'm camped at this ski stadium. Just gonna look around. Well, we're looking at a whiteout. Well, it just broke out right now. Incredible. Now we're talking. Well, I always seem to end up in this kind of weather. calming down a little bit, so I can take out this camera, which is normally not so good in snowy conditions. It freezes, the gimbal freezes, but now it seems to be working. This is quite something. Very happy I went up here, away from Lofoten, because there's still a massive snowstorm here coming in, so not complaining. I have this huge parking lot almost to myself. It's a ski stadium, but nobody's out skiing in this weather, or there's a couple, but that's about it. Hope you can hear what I'm saying in this wind. So I'm parked behind this snow wall here, which makes it kind of sheltered, because the wind direction is coming from out here, so that's all good. I'm like a wild snowman here now. Look at this. If you want to follow my maps, see my favorite campsites, and get access to exclusive content, you can sign up as a YouTube channel member by using the join button here on my channel, or you can sign up to my Patreon page, link in bio. I update the maps several times a week with new campsites and other places of interest. Gotta just love this. Whew. It's so beautiful. Snow is the most amazing thing in the world. So I'm using my other microphone now, so you can hear me talking. I'm guessing it's too much wind for the built-in microphone in the camera. Getting crazy now. This is actually worse than it was up on Saltfjellet a week ago. So I count myself lucky from time to time. The microphone might be out, but I don't know. I feel like Han Solo up here. Incredible. chill out here, filming. It's just magic to film this stuff here. The lighting here is perfect with these lights around this ski run here. Just makes the images really cool and pop because you get lightning. It's getting dark and then you get lights and then you got snowstorm, and it's just very awesome. Oh man. Fingers are getting cold. I think it's time to get inside. I have to make a few sacrifices here on what I allowed to get wet. And right now, I'm gonna just walk into the bathroom before I undress. Good times. Shut this down. Oh, there's the light out. What an amazing weather experience. Very happy with the direction here because the wind is coming straight towards the front of my van, and that's the most stable way to be positioned in heavy wind. It's only 3 o'clock. It's pretty much dark outside. I'm much further north again than I was in Lofoten. Ooh, tricky. I think I need a cup of coffee to enjoy this by. Coffee is served. You hear the wind. Some good stuff going on outside. whole van is shaking, but it feels very safe here. Here it comes. Shaking the house. Amazing. So cozy in here now. Warm and nice. Got a cup of coffee. It's gonna be over by tonight, so I'm expecting a good night's sleep. Do not usually sleep very well if the van is shaking, and sometimes the covers of the sunroofs, they make this rattling noise. It's kind of annoying if the wind comes from a certain angle. I just see the snow just going past the windows here. Quite awesome. Okay, so it's dinner time, and today I'm gonna make some quesadillas. I'm gonna make it simple and fast, so I can enjoy the most of this snowstorm. storm is picking up again. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if you can see anything through the window here. Okay, let's try the quesadillas. That's nice. Love those little jalapenos. Forgot to say that I'm using pesto as a kind of a sauce inside. Always think that pesto makes for an interesting taste. Well, one thing's for sure, and that's I'm gonna be snowed in tomorrow. That should be interesting. Okay, gonna go outside a little bit and see how much snow has come down, if I'm blocked in or not. It's only 8 o'clock, so there could be a lot more snow coming, so I'll just see what it is like right now. That's not too bad. I definitely thought it would be worse than this. There's a lot of snow on the roof, but that's okay. That's fine for now. It's made like a shark fin at the back of the van here. That's pretty cool. Over here. The shark fin van. It's my cozy office. Nice. Feels so even more cozy when there's snow like this. Feels like a Christmas cabin or something. Very nice. Well, so no problem getting out. If it stays like this, we'll have to see. There's a lot more snow on the forecast, so could be more, but all good after this snowstorm. Okay, let's check the roof. Oh, it's basically blown pretty clean. That's fun. So the plow was just here and opened up the parking lot. So shouldn't be any problem getting out tomorrow. Good morning. The storm has passed, and this morning there's a lot of new snow, and I thought I would have to dig myself out of this, but there's been a plow tractor here this morning, and he just kind of licked the parking lot clean, so there's gonna be no digging to do. Looks like he's been super thorough, so I'm pretty much in the clear already. Might have to get some snow off the roof here because there's a good deal of snow on the roof that needs to go off before driving. But looks beautiful outside. That was the big snowstorm for now. I'm preparing to head north. I don't know where I'm going actually, but let's head north into the deep white unknown.